What to do, ladies and gentlemen? Just got finished feeding them, giving them water. One of them's already in heat, man. Today's topic is gonna be what makes a successful breeder. Little black, as you can see, she's swollen up. A little black tri-female. So the guy who bought her wanted me to breed her. I'm like, not having. This is her first heat. ABKC, man, they changed some of the laws now. They're not even allowing you to breed them unless they're over a year and a half. I remember back in the day, man, you could breed them as soon as they hit their second heats. I believe this law changed back in 2020, I believe, or 2020. I'm pretty sure is when they changed the laws. Nah, it might have been 2019, but either way, like I said, it's not happening. Her second heat, most likely not either, because right now she's around 9 months old. So her second heat, she should be close. I'm gonna have to see though, because I'm not sure if you're able to breed them. Say they come in heat, and they're 15 months old. Can you breed them? Because once the puppies come, they'll be around, around a year and a half. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. But anyways. Point to say is this female still available. She's 2K with first and second pup back, or 1500 with one 2K with one pup back, or 1500 with two pup backs. Free stud credit to one of my males, either Pretty Boy, Red Bull, or Red Bull's grandson, Pretty Boy's son. Haven't named him yet. I'll be posting a video up of him here in a couple months. He's young. She's inbred Lucky Luciano. 2X Spartacus, inbred Spartacus 2 as well. She has Grand Champion El Toro in her. She has, because it's Gentleman Jack. Oh, she has 2X Futuristic in her, bred to Lucy. She also is 2X Grand Champion El Toro. That's within 3 and 4 generations of the pedigree. But anyways, also the two males in the back. The blue tribe male, he's 1500. Shipping is an extra $5.50. If you need it, you're more than welcome to come pick them up in person. For information, you can text me at 270-317-1952. I accept deposits through Cash App only. The blue tribe male is 1500. Then the Red Bull son, he's 3500. The Red Bull son, man, he's insane. He's shorter than all these dogs in here. He's older than all of them. What else was I gonna say? What makes a successful breeder? One of the main things is time. You gotta have time to get your own pedigree, your own bloodline. Sorry, I just ended up getting a splinter in my nail just now from my pocket. That's crazy. I have to go in and get it out because I can't even pull it out. That's how deep it is. Wow. Or is that I don't know. Anyways, so time for sure. Patience, of course. I say time, people's like, what? We all got time. No, we don't. Some people work 9 to 5s. It's hard when you're working 9 to 5. Some people work third shift. Some people are in the military. I know a guy, he's Air Force, man, and within 2 months, he sold all his dogs. He ended up buying 4 dogs. He said he was tired of it. He single guy, young guy, would come home, and the dogs and tore up all his stuff. Just tore up his whole house, man. Just got into everything. Couches, shoes, electronics. I mean, it was ridiculous, bro, how much money he was losing. So yeah, and then not to mention, poop and pee everywhere. Dude, I clean kennels every day, and I fill up a 40-pound bag of dog food within anywhere from a day and a half to 2 days, with how much poop I'm collecting every day. It's crazy. What else? So yeah, definitely patience, like I said. Definitely money, investment. I remember when I first got into it, man, my wife was like, this is ridiculous. You're spending more money than than you're making, which was true, but that's because I had other jobs as well. So off the dog end, I was losing money, but uh, then again, I got to write it off on my taxes as a loss instead of a gain. I was, cutting hair full time, so that was offsetting, my dog money, my dog investments. But you know, then again, a lot of people don't understand when you open up your own business, you're always starting off at a loss. You're investing, especially into dogs. It wasn't until a year and a half that I actually started making money. And then when I first started, man, I couldn't sell it. I could, but it'd take me about a month to sell one dog for 1,500. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. I'm doing it. Now I'm selling them left and right. So definitely time, patience, endurance. A lot of breeders quit. You gotta. One big story I'll never forget. Persia, the guy who owned Persia, that produced Persia, or Persia's mother, I'm sorry. He sold his whole yard. Was doing American Bullies, man, for over almost a decade. This is a long time ago. Sold his whole yard, right, and switched over to micros and exotics. I took Persia, which is off of the dog that he produced, bred Persia to Grand Champion Chumper and produced Savage, the shortest, hardest female on my yard. He didn't have to start all over from his own bloodline that he was working on for years, if not decades, almost a decade, if that. It's somewhere around there. I can't remember. So long ago I talked to him. It was probably about a good 5 years ago. And just bred his females to the right stud that he liked, the micros with exotics, and continued his bloodline. Because once you've been breeding your dogs for so long, does this dog always produce kinks? Does this dog always produce big rears? Does this dog always produce muscled up cheeks? You start to know when you're breeding for that long. You know what your dogs throw. You know what your dogs have. You know what colors they produce. All that stuff. So he didn't have to just throw away all his stuff. He could have added on to it. Now, some people, they don't care. Me particularly, I do, because I want to stick with a bloodline and stick with my bloodline, for decades down the line. Daggone dogs are angry because this little black female's in heat. She's bleeding everywhere too, like a stump pig. So I was telling him, I was like, man, wow, if you would have just stuck one more one generation down the road, you could have had what you was wanting. But so that's my point, man. It's like endurance. You got to stick with it. Life happens. Stuff happens. I done spent $8,000 and didn't get one pup out of that after that breeding and frozen semen and surgical insemination, surgical insemination, and all this ridiculousness. And I could have quit right there. My first breeding to Lucky, I lost 2 of the pups. What I'm saying, after spending $3,000, all the time from traveling and taking off work. Not to mention, look at that beast. He's a beast, bro. He's 3,500. He's the inbred Grand Champion Toro son, Red Bull, bred to his niece Majesty. He's insane. So that I would say those I think 3 things I named: money, time, endurance, patience. Because I could see an improvement in every generation I did. So there's that. So I don't care. If you breed into a male you like, you're gonna get something. If you get one pup, I've had one pup. That pup still brought something to the table, and I was very pleased with what it brought. And then I just bred it to something else and improved something else and got something else. So I'm very happy. So with that being said, man, Greco Bully King Baby signing off. Oh, do me a favor, hit the like, and down in the comments below, send me a topic that you would like me to talk about. Put in heat in the comment below. Appreciate it. Greco Bully King Baby signing off.